Okay, Mike, did you do the assignment?
I did do the assignment.
Okay,
now that you're bringing it up, I might not have published it.
No, okay, yeah. For the assignment, you don't have to publish. But do you have it up?
Yes, but I'm not. But the thing is, I'm zooming on my iPad because my computer, the camera's not working.
No, okay, you don't need no camera for this, right? Yeah, unless you want to see you. That's when the camera one. You don't need the camera, but get a laptop because what we do is we share screen. I'm gonna ask you to share your screen and see what you're doing.
Oh, okay. I need to get off this.
You have to do it, and you have to show us what you did, how you did it. The idea is to get you to really understand the whole stuff, not just to watch. This is a hands-on class, all right?
Yes, sir.
So for tomorrow, please try and get your laptop. Okay.
No.
Hello?
Yeah, I was gonna say I have my laptop here. I just need to switch over.
Okay, switch, please, if you can. All right. TD, did you do the assignment?
No, I thought we did it before the Superstore stuff.
Okay, but did you watch the video? I asked also, can you format your dashboard on your own and make it good and does the message?
Yeah. I can do well on the dashboard. I'm doing well on the dashboard.
All right. Bayo, how about you?
Yeah, I watched all the videos and on each of the steps. The only one that I think that video 14, combining sheets on the dashboard, I intend to ask you a question about it anyway.
Okay, do you want to share your screen? Did you attempt to do what you are doing there?
No, I think it's in one of my previous dashboard.
Okay, all right. So we will have it as a question. Let's see. Femi, how about you? You did watch the video?
Sorry, Lucky. What did you say? Just join the meeting now.
Yeah, so did you watch the video or the assignment?
Yes, I watched a couple of it. I didn't finish everything, honestly.
Okay, all right. But please take this assignment serious.
Very quickly.
Because after this week, we are going into problem solving because that is the reason why you taking this class, how to use Tableau to solve problems. But we're trying to use this week to understand Tableau interface, the functionalities of each of these calculated feed, those windows and views. That's what we're trying to do. So once we get into problem solving, we don't have to keep coming back to how do I do this, how do I do that, okay? Because again, once we finish with the dashboarding, like we do today and tomorrow, going forward, you are responsible for your dashboard. You are the one to come up with your own dashboard, make it look good, and put it in your Tableau public, okay? But we will spend time today and tomorrow to make sure we understand how to create worksheets, format them, bring them into dashboard, and make it look good, okay? All right.
Yeah, let me quickly ask you a question.
Okay.
The sheet you sent to us last night, I have it before, the sample Superstore.
Okay.
Now I downloaded it. I was trying to work on the old something. It's showing me an error, and I don't want to delete it.
Okay, share your screen quickly. Let's see what you're talking about.
I think you got to disable that macros if your computer has.
Okay, all right. Okay, now you can share now.
Okay. Okay, now this is airline safety.
No, it's not coming up.
It's not coming up?
We can see your screen.
Oh, and I've already shared. Okay. Okay, hold on, sir. This is
So
the airline safety.
okay.
Let me go back and.
So what are you trying to do?
This the other one you sent to us.
You're trying to bring in the
sample Superstore. You know, I have to now. So if I click, this is the one that you sent yesterday. It's not coming up at all.
Bio, I've told this, each project that you are doing, you have to open a new instance for that project.
Yeah, is a new instance.
No, you have the airline safety.
No,
that's what's there.
I was going through the airline safety.
And then if you want to open a new instance for your new project for the sample Superstore, open a new one and connect there. You can't be combining data that are not related in one place.
Okay, connect to data, Excel. Let's see.
Okay, so drag your order to the field.
Drag it in, okay.
Yeah. So what is the error that you're getting?
Well, here before, probably because I have to restart the system before. It's going to show me an error here.
Under any new project that we are doing in class, open a new instance. You try to combine old project with a new project, different data source in one place. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. Quickly, who has attempted the assignment? Clara, did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Can you walk us through what you learned in that? Share your screen and walk us through what you learned from that video.
Am I still sharing my screen?
Yeah, after her, you can share.
No. I say am I still?
Femi, right?
Yes, boss, I'm here.
Okay, who asked the question now if they are still sharing their screen?
Abayomi.
Okay, no, Abayomi, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
So Taba, do you want to share your screen?
Okay, the dashboard.
Yeah, just what you learned from the video and what you did.
Okay, let's see. Can you see it?
Coming up. Okay, we see now. Okay, just take us through those videos in 1 minute so we can proceed.
Okay. So, video 12, I believe. Pretty much learn how to prepare charts, interpreting data that was provided. So for the first one, what I did was following the video, I was able to create a chart showing profit by region, as you can see here. If I were to interpret this chart real quick, it shows that by region, the West region have more profits than the rest of the regions. And then also I was able to, by watching, I believe, video 13, I was also able to create another chart using the orders placed by customers, as you can see here. It might not be the best.
Okay, all right, so we're going to do more on this, but I just want to make sure that we watch those videos and we learn something that can help us move forward quickly. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, good. Thanks. All right.
Okay.
So let me.
How do I stop sharing? All right.
Yeah.
You want me to stop sharing? Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so let's move to today. So we're going to dive deep into requirements. Let me know when you can see my screen. Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
can.
can.
Okay, now let's assume you're working and you are given this requirement to say, okay, this is what we want. This is the requirement, and this is how it been broken down. Sometimes the requirement can come this way. Sometimes it can come in form of Jira. You know, they have where they create stories and story points in Jira, and they just take you through step by step. But let's just assume this is what we are giving. It's a general requirements. Dashboard size should be 1250 px by 750 tall. And this is what the user wants you to do and develop. And prefer using containers, okay? And if you be using Tableau, you know what container is, but if not, we will see let me highlight the key point here in red because that's what they are looking for. In red, and the dashboard has a total of 5 containers, no more, no less. So in other words, they want to have a maximum of 5 worksheets in this dashboard. They don't want it clustered. They don't want it too busy. 5 containers, that's it. And they want a filter pane. Okay, the filter pane in there. And each filter has some padding, okay? So these are just what the dashboard or how the dashboard should be formatted. Now, it comes to the chart pane. How do the users want to see the charts? They say all 3 charts must be in one vertical container, okay? Do proper formatting, okay? Let's highlight this again so that in the real life, I like to just highlight the key point of what they're looking for. So it gives me like a guideline. Each chart has some padding between them and each object. So this will have to do with the padding. And each chart has a gray border, slightly dark than the other background color. So they want a gray border. I highlight that. Slightly darker than the other background color. And the pane under the title has a border. So the pane under the title should have a border. All right, now business requirements. So this is where what they are trying to track in the business. Okay, how the reports should look like, what it should contain from the data. Show 4 filters. So they want 4 filters for the reports. They want category to be a filter, subcategory, region, and segment. This filter should have only relevant values. Only relevant values. Okay. The dashboard have a title executive sales. So the title of the dashboard, so this would be the name of the dashboard, executive sales. Okay. So for me, since I know that this is the title of the dashboard, I can just quickly copy this, come to my worksheet here. I'll just name my dashboard executive. Remove this. I just name it executive sales. So I know that one's out of the way. Okay, and on the title as well, I can just drag in this right here. Let me bring it. This is what they call containers, this stuff right here. Horizontal container, vertical container. So since they want vertical container, I can just drag this in here for now as a placeholder. So I have 2 containers there, and I'll just bring in my test for my title and just type in executive sales. So I can quickly format this, make this 20, make this, I can choose, I'll leave this, I'll make it like, I'll make it dark and click OK. And also remember here in the requirement, they said they want the dashboard size to be 1250 by 750. So the width should be 1250 and the height should be 750. So these are something I can just quickly do without having to waste my time. So all I have to do is come to size here. Everybody watch, don't do anything because you're going to do this in your own way. Okay, that is the drill here. I'll show you how I will do this, then you will show the class how you will do it. But we should all arrive at the same answer, okay? So I'll make this fix and I'll make it here 1250 and the height is 750, right?
Yeah, 750.
750. Okay, so that's it, and I can just resize this for now. So all this is just like a placeholder, just to get just stop going. Then I can come back to my requirement, and So now the first chart should have title YTS KPIs, and should show the following. The title of the first chart should be YTS means this can be year to date. Okay, year to date, it can be normally as I know is year to date, but I don't know why they say YTS. But if this is what they call it, just give it to them. Remember, the users are the one using these reports. You are the developer, so you develop what they want. So for now, this is our first chart that we're going to create. And let me highlight this as well so I don't lose track of this. Number 4, the second graph should have the title as sales. Okay, I can highlight that and should show monthly sales per year. Monthly sales per year, okay? Make sure it has an area chart with proper formatting, okay? Area chart with proper formatting. The third graph should have title profits and should show monthly profit per year. Monthly profit per year, okay? And make sure it has an area chart with proper formatting. Okay. It has an area chart with proper formatting. And do proper formatting so that it looks professional. Remember I said that your dashboard is a replica of you. You know how, for example, if you like to dress nice, look colorful, put on your designer, your dashboard should look like that. For me, I like because my dashboard is my signature. If you look at my portfolio, I try as much as possible to put some effort, first my portfolio, into my dashboards, so that I know when somebody sees it, they can tell, oh, I'm not a colorful person. I don't like colors. So you can easily tell from my dashboard, I don't like colors. I don't like blending yellow, red, and so on. But I still like to make my dashboard look nice and neat. Okay. For example, this project, they specifically give the color guideline that they want if this group of data falls within this category, make it yellow, orange, and this. Okay, is slow today. So try this one right here is for you to like add in your own inputs and make it look nice the way you want. But from 1 to 5 is what they want, but this one they want you to add some, nice formatting to make it look beautiful. So now let's hit our requirements. Okay. First of all, I'll see this general requirement is when our worksheet here, once they are ready, then this one can comes in because this is at the dashboard level. So we've not got to that dashboard yet, okay? And this is just also at the dashboard level as well. So right now, let's go into our dashboarding straight up. So our first 3 charts here says the first chart should have the title YTS KPI. Okay, so meaning they want this first data, all of these data here to be a KPI. KPI means key performance indicators. So as in the users can just see at a glance what the data is, like what is our sales, 20,000, what is our loss, 5,000. So is our loss going up or going down? So you can show an arrow, like if you know how in stock, if your stock is going up, it shows green color and show arrow up. And if your stock is going down, it shows red and it shows arrow down. All those things are called KPIs. They show you the key performance indicators. So this is what this first dashboard is going to be, KPI. And there are various of ways to show KPIs. For now, we stay with the basis, okay? For those that have been here before, if you want to hit the ground running, it's okay. Let me just leave that. Let me start here. So this dashboard, these are our first worksheet. It's called KPIs. Okay. So what are they looking for here on this requirement here?
Total discount, overall profits, total quantity, and total sales.
Okay. Now, so maybe they're giving us in this order that you should follow, but you can arrange it in the way that you feel it makes more sense. For example, sales always comes first. Without sales, you don't make no profit, right? So sales. And then you can say, okay, what is the quantity sold that gave us the sales? So quantity can follow. And then was there any discounts? If there is discount, you subtract your discount from your sales before you talk of profit. So you can try to arrange this in this order, or you can just go in the way they gave it to you. If they need it to rearrange it, you can just rearrange it, okay? So for now, let's go straight to our Tableau. They want the total sales, no other stuff, no dissecting. So if I want to see my total sales, all I have to do is drag my total sales, just drag and leave it here. By default, Tableau will form a bar chart for you, but bar chart is not a KPI. So for me, just drag it and leave it in label here. Or if you can still drag it and leave it here, just drag it and leave it or in here. It gives you as a test. Okay. For now, the other one says profit, right? I can drag in profit here as well. Just leave it in there. Just drag it in here, and it forms like a table for me. Okay. Did you also see what I did?
You put it on the sales.
Yes. On top of the sales, form a table. Or even if you, let's say you did this, let's say you just drag this into test here, and you drag your profit into test as well. You can just come here and click table. It's going to form it for you. Okay. So know that shortcut. Now we need the discounts. So now, because you have these two in the measure, you can just drag the rest into this little box here. You don't have to drag it here again. You can either just drag discount here. It's going to pop up, or you can still drag it into this pin here. What was the last one?
Discount.
Quantity. So I can drag quantity in here or drop it here. It's the same thing. Okay, now this is like a KPI, but for me, here is where you need to start visualizing how will I present my dashboard. Okay, for me, I like my KPIs. I like them being on top, just like, you know, horizontal this way. So for me, I'm going to flip my charts. I'll just flip it. Or I can just drag this the column. You see the same thing. And I'll make this like, I'll make it fit view for now, or make it fit width. Either one, it don't matter. And just give it a little bit of space. Here, I need to format this now. Because I'm using this as a KPI, I can either leave these headers, but I want to give this, I want to give my stuff a little bit of, you know, coloring, because this is a KPI. I want it to pop out. So I'm going to format this measure right here. I'm going to go to formatting, go to the pane here, go to the font. I'll make this like 20, and I'll make it bold. Okay. You see what I did? Make it bold. And the title here, the title, I can click on the title, the heading. I want it to be something very, I can say, okay, let me change the font type. I can say, okay, let me use something, because this is an executive dashboard, so I can use West Tab Bold. I can say, you can choose anything here, you know, but be careful not to use things that you know, offend people. I'll just use, let's say, Tahoma, and I don't like that. Let me use Tableau Bold, okay, for now. I'll use Tableau Bold and make this like 12. All right, okay, looking good so far. And then this, because profit is money, sales is money, discount is also money. So it shows the discount they have for the sales, but quantity is not money. Quantity just shows how much quantity was sold, right? So I need to format all of these so I can, because I have the measure here separately, if I format them using this measure here as money, it will put many signs on top of quantity, and that might be wrong. So for me to format each of these as currency, I have to go to each of these measures here. So I go to my profit, click on format, go to this drop down and choose custom. And I'll remove the decimal point. I don't need that. By default, it shows the dollar sign. But if you want to change this to any currency, you can just remove this and put Naira if you want Naira, but Naira is useless now. So let's keep dollar sign. And here, you can also format how you want this to display. Is it in million or in thousand? So right now, if you want to see millions, so it's going to show 0.0 million because 200,000 is less, or to the nearest figure, a million is 0 million. So you can say you want in thousands, so you're going to show the K in there. So however you want to format this is up to you, but try and stay with the requirement. So for sales, we can see that sales is a million. So you can click on save here. You can either go to format, but since your format is already open, just click on sales. It will pass this formatted pane to that sales. And let's format this to be currency as well. Currency, custom, no decimal place, and we can make this like millions, 2 million, or you can also make it like 1,000. It's up to you. But for now, I'll leave it this way. And my discounts, I can format this discounts. I'll make it dollar as well. So if I stay with the same formatting 1,000, so it's going to show me 2K. So you can leave it this way. It don't matter, okay? So I'm just going to leave my quantity out because quantity is not currency. It just shows how many quantity was sold. So from here, you can rearrange how your dashboard, how your KPI should look. So I can bring in, I'll move my sales on top, followed by profit. It doesn't matter, and discounts, but however you want is okay. Yeah, any question?
I have a question. It might not be important, but the titles like sales, profit, discount, quantity, why are they not the fonts? Why are they smaller than the currency?
You can make it bigger than the currency if you want, but because these are just indicators, they want to see these numbers and they can look at here and say, okay, this is for sales. So I don't want to make the sales as big as the number itself. Okay. When you start, they will tell you how they want it or how whether to reduce it, make it smaller. But a lot of times they want the numbers
the figures
bigger so that the user can see it at a glance.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
so for
you.
me, this line here, or this line, I don't like this line. So I normally take it out by clicking, right click there, click on formats, go to this line here and just remove, I think is the border. I'll just remove anything border. I don't want anything making my dashboard busy. That's not it. It should be the row divider. Okay, so that's what I want. So now those lines are gone. I like my dashboard very clean and clear. Okay, and here you can also format your title here, or you can format them on the dashboard. But let's just quickly do it here. I like this, make it bold, center. I don't want to make it 15, I'll make it like 10, or you can make it 12 if you want, it's up to you. You can change whatever font you want and just click OK. You know, but it's up to you. So now we've answered our first requirement here. So the KPI dashboard should show total discounts, profit, sales, and sales profit and quantity. So if you look at our dashboard here, we just did that. So this worksheet is done. So we move to the next worksheet, okay? Remember, I said if you are working, take piece by piece and do and just work piece by piece on different worksheets and then bring them together on the dashboard. So now let's go to the fourth requirement here. It says this second, where's the first one? Now remember, we haven't touched this number one here because these are filters on the dashboard level. So it's not really like a worksheet. So that's why we jump to this. So the second graph should have title sales. So let me create another worksheet by clicking this little button here. I'll call this sales. All right. Okay, so this already is.
Says one.
Yeah, because
you can put one.
I know. I'll just delete my old, the one that we did yesterday. I don't need it. I'll just delete it. Delete worksheet. I don't need it.
Okay.
Sorry, the sheets, they are known as graph here, right?
Huh?
The sheets.
Yeah. What are you talking about? You mean this the graph here?
Yes.
Yeah, the graph are what you use to show those data, and either pie charts, bar chart, histogram, whatever. All those are known as graphs. So you create those graphs on a sheet.
Okay.
All right. So here it says for the sales, show monthly sales per year. Make sure it's an area chart with proper formatting. monthly sales per year. Okay, so now we have sales here. Let's bring sales to our test. So they want to see this in an area chart, which is this chart right here. Area chart and line chart is the same, but just that line chart is only the line. Area chart we color code below the line. We will see the difference. So they want to see this per year. So if we bring in our order date right now, so this is each of the year. And to make an area chart, like I said, you can just click area charts, bring this over here, it gives you the area chart, okay? Area chart is like, it is almost the same thing as line chart. So line chart just give you the line, but area charts give you color below the line. So I'll make this, let me just make this fit good for now. And let's go back to our requirement. It says they want this to show monthly sales per year. So how do we achieve this? So which means each year, they want to see the monthly in that year, right? So now that we have the year here, we can as well just double click. You see this little icon on year. Year is like a hierarchy data. So once you have year, automatically there will be quarters, months, days, and so on. So you can just click this expand plus button here to show all this, and then drag out the quarters. So now we have the monthly sales for each year, and so on. So they can easily see the trend of sales for 2014, for 2015, 16, and 17. This is what they are looking for.
Can you do it again?
Okay. Yeah, there are different ways of doing it. Okay. I'll go back.
I know you click.
Let me clear this dashboard now. The requirement says monthly sales per year. That's what they want in a line chart. So we know that the sales is determined by the order date here. So I'll put my order date here. This one shows the year, okay, 2014. So you can expand this. Once you expand it, after a year, what's the following stuff? Quarters, after quarters, months, after month, week, after week, day. So you can keep expanding any date field in Tableau. It's going to keep expanding until you get to the day. But they are not looking for quarters and days. So I've expanded to the, I can just drag away the day and drag away the quarters. So now I have the year and the month. So do you see that in 2014, you see all of the years there. In 2015, you see all of the years in there and so on. Okay. Now they want to see the sales by this date period. So all I have to do is drag my sales up here. So you're going to give me like a line chart. So you can see the trend of sales over this period. Okay. And now this is a line chart, but they want it in an area chart. So all you have to do is come here and click area. So it's going to give you area chart, and we can make this like fit entire view so to make it expand. And that's it. That's it. And here, let's look at our requirement here. It says, make sure the area, make sure it has an area chart with proper formatting. Okay, so here, since you have what they want, you might have to like format this legend here. For me, I don't like to keep it. I don't. This legend here, I can just right click here and click on show header, because I mean, they're going to see the numbers anyway. All they are interested in is the trend. Or you can still leave it. If the requirement says leave it, you can leave it. All right. Then another thing I like to do, you can see we have all of the month name spelled out completely. It's nice, but you can also format it to say, okay, you want this to be in abbreviation, you can right click there and click on format. So you can see where on the header where it says date field here, you can just click on either full name, abbreviation. I think abbreviation is a lot better because I don't like my dashboard being busy. So you can do
It's better.
you can do numeric like 1, 2, 3, to show the month, or you can. I've not tried this before. Okay, this is just like a number with zeros, but for now, I'll stay with abbreviation. Okay, you are free to do it however you want to do it. Then for me again, I don't like all this line. It makes my dashboard busy. I like my dashboard on a plain background. So I'll right click here again. You don't have to do this way, okay? You can just do yours, leave it the way you want. I mean, you've done what is required. You can right click here and go to your lines, come to your rows, and just remove the grid lines. You make it nicer for me. Okay, that's it. And we are done with that. So we have our YTS, KPI, our sales. So next now I'll go to my next dashboard. Yeah, I'm going to try and round up before 9 so we all can do this. We all have to do this tonight, okay? So chill out. Now, the last one says what? The third graph must have the title profits. So I can just quickly come in here, open a new worksheet and name it profit. Okay. And what are they requesting? Should have monthly profit per year. Make sure it's area chart. So basically, it's the same thing. So we have to create what we create here, but this time it has to be profit. So I can just bring in my dates here, expand, remove the quarters, and bring in profit here, and make this an area chart. Okay, and then I can just make this fit view to give it space. Or another easy way, okay, since it's the same thing, that is different, you can just come to your sales, right click on sales and click on duplicate, and then remove your sales and bring in your profit here. What this does is that it keeps your formatting from the previous sheet, so you don't have to reformat again. So whichever one is easier.
So that means it's going to show the two.
Will you please do that again, please?
Okay, I said, let me delete this. I said, we know what they wanted, year and monthly by the profits. So all you have to do is open another worksheet and create this. Or the shortcut is that since we know that they are looking for the same thing as sales, but instead of sales, profits. Okay, so instead of creating this and having to go through formatting again, you can right click on your sales and click on duplicate that worksheet. So now you have sales and sales 2. So on this sales 2, all you have to do is remove this profit and bring in, remove your sales and bring in your profit. So just rename this to
profit.
So the good part about this is that it keeps your formatting from this worksheet, so you don't have to reformat like you normally do when you create a new worksheet. So if you working on similar requirement on a different worksheet, just duplicate and drag in the measure or the dimension out for you. Okay. So now we have our 3 worksheets, for example. What else are they asking of here? Now they say do proper formatting to that it can look professional. Okay, so basically we are done with what they are looking for here. So now remember, we've not yet achieved our goals.
Yeah.
We still have to put everything together in a dashboard. So let's follow. We've done this, okay, and they say prefer using containers. So how do we use containers here? So this is where you need to get skillful in your dashboard, okay? You have 3 views here, 1, 2, 3. You want to put them together in this dashboard here. And you know that line chart is always like long. So for me, I'll just make them horizontal, okay? So I will bring in another container, vertical container in between here. So I have 1, 2, 3. So these are the container that they are referring to in this requirement here. You use proper containers. So we have 3 containers. So what this container does is it houses each of these worksheets. You can drag this worksheet into each of these containers. That's what it is. So for now, let me drag this KPI into my upper container. You can see that once you drag it, don't leave it. Bayo, are you listening? Don't leave it until you get to where you want to drop it. For me, I want to drop it in this container. So you see that now that container is grayed out. If I want to put this in the second container here, I will not drop this on. I will still click down and drag it until it gets to where I want it. Okay, but now I want to drop it in this first one because it's my KPI. So now that it's grayed out, I'll just leave my clicking. And this shows this. I don't think I really need this this KPI title. So I'll just right click and hide it. I don't need it. And I can reduce that title up here. And I have my KPI.
Hello, Prof. I thought that was specified out in the requirement. Is that not necessary? The YTS, the YTS.
Oh, yes, thank you. So you see, I forgot because me, I'm used to not using title. Okay, all right, let's put it back. Okay, thank you for that. Please be detail oriented, okay? I'll move this up a little bit. Okay, all right. And then now I want to drop my sales in this container right here. So I'll just click on this sales and drag it into that container. And I'll drag my profit also into this container. So you can see that this profit is a little bit squishy. So we need to do some rearrangement right here. I can move this up a little bit. Move this up a little bit. And let me reduce this. So basically, we have all what we wanted. So, okay, let me click this and make it fit entire view. Okay, so it gives me some space. And I can just adjust this a little bit. Okay. Now, even though everything looks good so far, but we are not yet done here. So let's go back to our requirements. And it says, oh, shoot. Is they want the filter pane, and each pane has have some padding. Okay, so what do they want in that filter?
Hello, sir. Hello. Okay, now number 3 requirement. It said the dashboard has a total of 5 containers, but we only have 3. It doesn't mean anything.
All of the dashboard, we are still working. Okay. Remember, we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So we have for the filters, we've not brought in the filters yet. Okay, that's what we want to do. So they said they want the filter pane. And what are they requesting for as filters?
It can be.
Look at, don't guess. You don't need to guess. Look at the requirement. What do the users want as filters?
Category, region, or segments.
Absolutely. This is what they want as filters, but they want all of these.
The category, regions, and segment subcategory.
Yes. So they want all of this in the filter pane. Normally, Tableau have a default filter pane on its own. So once you bring in a filter, Tableau will drop it in that filter pane by default, but you can move it around the way you want. So for now, yesterday, who can remind us how to bring in filters for the newbies? Femi, how do we bring in filters into a dashboard? Quick, Femi, how do we bring in filters into the dashboard? Femi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I said I honestly cannot remember how.
Okay, all right. Mike, how do you bring filters into dashboard?
You actually pick a, what do you call it? Not a border, but what is the word? How did I just forget it just now?
Okay, all right.
You right click it, and then it should come up on the top right there. You see the funnel. Mm-hmm.
You can use this as a filter, but we want to bring in something that is not on the dashboard as filters. Look at the requirement. They say bring in category, subcategory, region,
and segment.
So we don't have that in the view. So we have to go back to our data source and bring them in as filters. So how do we do that? We did that yesterday.
Go back to the sheets, the sales sheet.
Okay.
You go back to the sales sheet, right? And then you go to region.
Okay, region.
You drag a region. You drag region into
filter. Just drag it into filter here. You can pick any worksheet, but know the worksheet where you put those filters. So they want region, categories. They want
category and subcategory.
Or category, click all and click OK.
Category.
Go to table. Okay.
All of them, I click OK. And what else?
Oh, category. You do that one. Segment.
Region and segment.
And segment. So you drag segment.
It's only segments.
And click OK. So now that is on the filter shelf here, you can go back to your dashboard now and bring them in from here. So for you to bring them in, you go to this little drop down here and go to filter. You will see all of them in this filter. But if you don't put them in that filter shelf in any of the worksheets on your dashboard, it will not appear here. So first of all, let's bring our category. So by default, Tableau will create this filter pane. This is what they are requesting for in the requirement. They say each.
So the filter pane number 4.
Number 4, each filter pane.
Yeah, the filter pane. So they want the filter pane. So for me, I would like to move my dashboard, my filters on top, but they want it in this filter pane. Okay. So right now, you can format your filter. You can, like I said, these filters have to apply to all of the worksheets here. They didn't tell us how to apply this filter if they wanted to only apply to one worksheet or all of it. But yesterday I showed us how to make it apply to some specific worksheet or to all of the dashboard. So for now, we're going to assume they want this filter to filter down all of the dashboard. So for me, I don't like leaving my filter this way. I will click here and make it multiple value drop down. Go back in here, go to custom and show the apply button. And then go back here and go to apply to worksheet. Now you can see that it's only applying to sales worksheet because that is where we brought it in from. But we can click on select worksheets and click on all on dashboard. So whatever filter that you pass in here is going to drill down all of the dashboard. So let's go back in here and bring in all of the other
region,
bring in subcategory, do the same formatting for it. Multiple value drop there and make this apply to all on all on dashboard. Okay, and we have 2 more to bring in. We can bring in our region. You can bring everything in at once before formatting, okay, but however you choose to bring them in, it's up to you. But don't forget to format it and make it look nice. Segment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's looking good so far, but it's still not in the right place. All right, we have all of the requirements. If the users have this right now, they can start using this for their own analysis. But let me go back in here, and what they say, each feature has some padding. Padding is not really a big deal. Padding is just like if I click here right now and I go to layouts, these are the padding. Padding is just a way to shrink the border or make shrink the container. So if you want to shrink the padding right here, you can click on the outer part, for example, and just start reducing the padding. You can see that it's moving somehow, okay? It just to create some space for however you want it, make it center or up and down, okay? That's what the padding is. But again, don't worry about that right now, okay? It's you hardly use that only when you have so much worksheet on the view. That's when you start trying to pad your view or your containers to make some room. But this is what it is. Click on whatever you want to pad and just go to. You can do inner padding as well, okay? Right. You can do. Can do the inner padding just to make sure how smaller or how big it is. But you know, for now I'm okay with this. I won't do anything. The only thing that I will do, I would like to make my feature center or give some border. But we get there. That is where on number 6 I say do proper formatting so that it look professional. So that's where I'm going to do all that. But first of all, I want to make sure that I hit all of the key points here. So we've done all of this, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just make that right. All chart, container, proper formatting. Okay, each chart has some padding between them and all that. So it's same thing. Let's say I want to pad this container from this. All I have to do is click on that container, go to the padding, and just give it some room. That's just what that is, okay? But for me, I think I'm okay with what I have. So I'll leave it at 4, okay? For this, I'm not going to leave this at 0. I don't want to do any padding. Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so if you put the entire container, if you put it, if you just put background at the back of it, that padding will be highlighted. It will show.
Yeah, it will show. That's what I say. It depends on okay. Like I said, it's up to you. Okay, me, I can make the container. I mean, the edge show without using padding. So it depends on how you want to use it. Okay, but let's take remember they asked us to do some background color here. Okay, so we're going to do that. Each chart will have gray border, slightly darker than the paint background. Okay, so that's for me. I like to use my layout here instead of using those padding. So if I click on this highlighter right, to give it on that give it that gray, what's it called, gray border, I can just click on the container, go to border, and give me something like gray here. And you can choose how thick you want your line to be. Okay. But for me, I think I'm okay with this. You can, it's up to you how you want this just to be. On the executive, what did they say they want for that? For the executive, the first chart you have, you have title. They said something about the title for the executive, right? Where is it? The pane under the title has a border. What does that mean? The pane under the title. This, right?
On the title.
Yeah, that's what you have done.
No, they say the pane on this. Okay, all right.
The KPI.
Okay, and then on this, for example, I want to give this like a border as well. I'll give this a border and I'll give it a background. Okay, I want it to be a little bit different. I can give it this little dark background because it's a border. Now, the worksheet itself, you can give the worksheet itself a border. There are various ways of doing that. You can click on, I think it's formatting. Okay, that is on the worksheet. If I want to give my worksheet background right now, click out. I can click on the worksheet, click on formatting, and give it like some background. You know, can do that. But I would like to give all of my work, my dashboard one background without having to go through this manual. But so what I will normally do to save myself stress is I'll click on anywhere. I'll click here. I'll click on select container types. So what this does is it highlights all of the container for me where everything is located. I just come to background here and give it any color of background that I want. Not doing it the way I want. Okay. No, you give it this background here. Then I can click on the worksheet itself here and go to format here, go to shading, and just give it the same color. No, that's not what I choose. Okay, yes, that's it. I can click on this worksheet as well, give it the same color, so everything runs out. So it depends on however you want to do it. Now, what Dada was talking about is if you give it some padding, you give the container some kind of color, right? Is that what you're talking about, Dada?
Yeah, I mean what you just did now is what I was saying, but you just did it now.
Yeah, so you can also do that.
That will be highlighted and be different from each other. Those each sheet would be.
Yeah, okay. So for me, I think our dashboard is ready. The last thing I'll do is to make sure I clean up my tooltip. I want to make sure if they click, I don't like this keep all this giving the user some access to start doing some gymnastics on my data. I don't like it. So what I do is go back and format my tooltip. So I'll just go in here. I'll turn off my tooltip. I don't give users that access. Interact with the data. I don't want nobody downloading my data, and I don't know who's supposed to have access to the data or not. So if you just leave it this way, whoever is doing this report can download the data on the dashboard and start, validating or asking some kind of question that you cannot answer. So for me, I think my dashboard is ready. So right now, this is my executive sales report. And if the users, let's say they want to view only the furniture category, if they click it, click apply. So now they are looking at furniture only. And this is how furniture, is broken down over the years,
But is it possible to select two options, like under the category furniture?
Of course, that's why we have this multiple value drop down. If you do single value drop down, the users can always select one at a time. If you go back here now, we have single value, like single value button, single value drop down. But I like to use multiple value drop down so they can select multiple stuff. Let's say furniture and supply. So now they are looking at furniture and supply. Now, there's something we did not cover here. And if you go to this here about the filter, where is it? Let's see, blah, blah, blah. There's something. Okay, let's say show 4 filters for this. These filters should have only relevant values. Now, this is very important for your report in terms of performance. For what relevant value means is that, let's say the user selects furniture here. Okay. So in the next filters, it should only bring in only values that have to do with furniture. So any values that has not to do with furniture will not show when the users click on the next filters. So it helps the users to quickly dive through data so that sometimes you click something here and you click something in the next filters and it does not apply to your dashboard. So it's a wasted effort. So when you click relevant value, one filter here, we only bring in for the next filters what is relevant to the filter that you pass. So, and how do you do that? It's very simple in Tableau. So you click on your filter here, go to your dashboard and click on only relevant values. See? And you do the same thing for all, only relevant values. A lot, whether the request for it or not, I do it in all my filters. So because if A is not relevant to C so there's no need for you to see it, because if you click on C, you won't see anything because they are not related. Okay. We got that?
You're not done the segment.
Yeah, I just did it. Okay. Now, lastly, before we all do this, now you can see that profit here. Let me go to the profit pane here. You can see that all these profit above 0 are profit, but all these one here are losses. Negative means they made loss. What did the user said? If there's a loss in any month, color that month red. Okay, just make it red. And if it's above, if it's not lost, then make it green. So how do we change this into that? Quickly, we have to create a calculation. Here, I'll call this profit. You can call it anything, profit losses. Now, I'm doing this because the requirement says do proper formatting so that it looks professional. So to me, I see that there are some months that there are loss made. So I want to color that red because it shouldn't be the same thing. So I'll just call this profit loss. So I'll say if sum of profit greater than 0, then the profit, okay, S loss or whatever, loss. You have to spell loss and then I'll end. So in writing calculation, you have to start with if condition, then tell him what you want to do, and this is not loss. How do you spell loss? Hello, class.
LOSS.
Okay.
Okay, LOSS. Okay.
So now this we are saying if the sum of profit is greater than 0, then profit, else loss. So which means anyone greater than 0 here, that is profit, but those ones below 0 are lost. So I'll just keep this okay. I have it here. I can drag this into color right now. No, it's not working the way I want it. I want this line here.
The 2 lines that are facing down.
Yeah, to only show red. So how do I do that again? How do
I think the calculator field maybe.
Yeah, let me see if let me use this. I click OK. I'll bring this into my color.
No.
What I want. So it's showing all of those.
Maybe you want to use if sum of profit is
less than
and is equal to 0, is greater and equal to 0.
Equal to 0. Okay.
Then.
But you understand what I'm trying to do, right?
Yeah, it's greater than equal to 0, then profit.
It's greater than and equal to not really. But let's see. No, okay. All right. I think I need to use LOD, level of detail calculation. Okay. Let me drag this up and let me bring some of profit to color itself. No, okay. I know what it is. It's an LOD issue, but we will optimize this dashboard because I want us to do this together in class. But we will optimize this dashboard. So for now, I think I'm done with what they requested for. And if you want to add a little bit of formatting, you can. If you want to make this big as well, and I'll just hide all of my sheets, and we are done. So, any question on this? We are going to, everybody, you have to do this today before we call it a day. Any question on this? I know it's a lot, okay, but this is a typical requirement. You have this, okay, and then you turn it into this, and you publish this into, if I want to publish this right now, okay, if I want to publish this, those of us who have done Bayo, Mike, and Femi, watch, since I'm okay with this dashboard right now, if I want to put this on my Tableau public, I go to File, and you can click Save to Tableau Public or Save to Tableau Public As. You cannot save on your desktop because it's a public. So all your work has to go on the Tableau Public. If you just publish it, you might lose it. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to click on Save to Tableau Public As. It's going to run the query, and I can give it a name and call it executive what?
Sales.
Executive sales. And you click Save. So you're going to put this on the Tableau because I already signed in. All of you have an account, so Tableau Public is smart, and it's going to pull in your credentials from there. So now I have this on the server. So anybody that go to your Tableau Public, you see what you just did right here, and the users can start interacting with your Vs on the server, making decisions every day. Okay, passing in your filters from here. Okay, so that is it. Now we have about 40 minutes. Who is going to lead on this? Who is ready? Mike, is your laptop ready?
Yes, it is. I just need to switch over.
Okay, everybody get to work on this, okay? Bayo, please take it serious now. The first thing we did was what? Create, let me hide on my sheet. And the KPI. So everybody create this. Femi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Tava, how about you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, everybody create this KPI sheet. Victor, you're welcome. Dada, do you need to create this with us? We are just starting with this, okay?
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
You don't need this now, do you?
No, you want me to do it? I have it already.
No, you don't need all this now. So you're
Yes.
supposed to be giving us some insight now. You know, but I'll send out next week's requirements. We're gonna do like this project that we did before, those nuclear energy, because there are some calculations we use in there that I think I need for my project now. So they're gonna be a refresher for me, and whoever wants to join. And the newbies, I mean, it's gonna be good for us to have a lot of portfolios. I mean, a lot of V's, in our portfolio, So everybody create this. If you have any question, ask. We have 5 to 6 minutes to do this YTS KPI. Bayo, are you on this, right?
Yes, we are using the sample superstore.
Yes, so all you have to do, try to do what you see me do, what's on the V's here. If you have questions, ask. You have your sum, profits, discount, and quantity on the V's and formatting. Someone should share their screen. Or do you want to look at my screen and do it?
Lucky, did you send us the document?
Yes, I did, but you can look at it right here. I can open this for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Let me put this below so you can see the charts and see the requirements. Dada?
Yeah.
Can you take the class in my absence for Friday? I'll send
Friday.
That we did on Thursday.
Friday.
So I'm getting away for the weekend.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Yeah, so we will do the project management. I'll send it to the requirements.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. But I will join where I will join the class. I will be in the class, but I want you to take it.
Okay, no problem.
Good evening.
So Victor.
Hey, Victor.
Good evening. Oh,
Good evening,
yeah.
sir.
Happy birthday in advance.
You're my birthday mate now, right?
Yes.
Yours is when? Is it?
When you say you will not be around, I said okay, maybe you're going on vacation to enjoy your birthday.
No, I'm just doing a weekend getaway.
Okay. Please, when they say padding, what do they mean? Each feature has some padding. What do they mean by that?
We just demonstrated that. Okay, you joined late, right?
I just joined because I had a lecture.
Okay, all right. Dada, can you help us out with that?
Yes, it on the dashboard. There's a way that you try to reduce or increase that the formatting of the border between each sheet on the dashboard. So I don't know, I don't have the control, but if you go back to the dashboard, maybe I can walk you.
Okay, let me give you the control. Everybody, keep working, okay? Keep working. Keep working. I would like to see everybody's work before we close. This must be ready.
Okay, I think I understand now.
Okay, Dada, let me give you the control.
Okay.
Okay, so this space, eh?
Yes, yeah, like, do I have the control?
Yeah, you have it.
Okay, all right. So you can see the space between these.
Okay.
Those are the padding. So you get the padding from here. You can do outer padding or inner padding. So it depends also. If you want to get that, you can, if you click on this one, then you can reduce or increase your padding. You understand? Whether you want to increase, reduce it or increase it, so it will be showing, you will see it. So that's what it means.
Okay, I understand. Thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Who need help? Ask question. Mike, are you working?
Yeah, I'm working. Can I see the parameters again?
This?
Yes.
And don't be afraid to make the mistake. Try to get your hands on formatting and dashboarding. Okay? That is a pro on dashboarding. Sometimes I envy his dashboard and formatting.
Now you teach me on lucky.
Could you expand the requirements?
Up or down?
Down. Okay, thank you.
About me?
Yes, I'm working on it.
Okay.
And,
Sorry, lost Ogaloki.
I mean, you lost?
Yeah.
Okay, share your screen quickly. So share your screen.
Hold on, let me get on it, please.
How about you?
What's happening here?
I'm here. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Is there a way? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Just click on share screen and it's pop up. Femi, share your screen. Femi, are you there? No, I think it dropped. Okay.
Can I see the parameters one more time? I mean the requirements. Excuse me.
Okay, let me share my screen.
Recording in progress.
Yeah.
Hello, Loki.
Yeah?
Sorry, I got disconnected. Now I'm back.
Okay, all right. So share your screen.
Yes, I'm about how to do that now, please. These, hello, can you see this, please?
Okay.
Yes, this was what I did this morning based on the assignment you gave to us last night. But as regards today's class,
okay, for today's class, just clear this out. We don't need it for now. So clear it out. You see that X button on top of your screen as under analysis. There's something that shows that X on top.
Could you please say that again?
Good. You just look on top of your laptop. On top of you see those headings like dashboard, story, analysis, map. You see it on top.
No.
On top where it says.
I actually opened a new Tableau page.
I know. We are using the same data set, okay? The same data set. So now I want you to clear this worksheet, or you can just delete this and start from afresh.
Okay, this one. All right. You want me to clear this? All right.
Yeah, so clear this. The easiest way to clear is use that X button on top under analysis. Just click on it. It clears everything out. Or you can just delete the worksheet.
Can you see it? I just cleared it.
No.
It says my screen sharing is paused.
It could be your internet.
What's that?
It could be your internet.
Hey, Pro. My flip button is not highlighted, I think.
Okay, can you I think I'm back now.
So clear all this and just start from afresh. Okay. Why is your computer so slow? You have a slow processor.
Okay, yeah, I don't even know.
No.
This is. I think it's
worksheets or just clear this.
I should clear this book one, everything.
You don't need to delete. Go on top of your worksheet. Now move to analysis.
Analysis, okay.
Yeah. Now under it you see no, don't click it.
Okay.
Under it you see one X, one icon.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Click on that. That is to clear your worksheet, so everything is gone. And hide your show me. You see your show me tab?
Why not, instead of clearing that page or that sheet too, why not just not move to a new sheet?
You can, but you don't need this in this requirement. You are trying to do this requirement. That is not part of this requirement. You get it?
Okay.
All right. So you can move to a new sheet and.
New
dashboard. That is your dashboard, okay? But I want you to start working on what we just worked on now.
Can I see the requirement, please?
Okay, I will have to share my screen with you. Okay, but I email the requirement to everyone.
All right, let me just I can still see from here.
Okay, let me share my screen. If
I have it now on my system, please.
Okay, all right. Dada, are you there, Dada?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you guide him because it seems okay? Share your screen again, Femi. Share your screen.
Hold on.
So I know you kind of lost, but try to get your. The first thing, you can take any approach, okay? You can take the shortcut approach. So the requirement says work on this 3 stuff. So which one do you want to do first?
The general requirement to set the dashboard size first.
Okay, now this is on the dashboard level. You can either do this first or you do it later. So however you want to do it, go You saw what we did in the class, right?
Yes, I was part of it. I was.
Okay. 1250 by 750. Now use the fixed. This is a different
1250 by 750.
You are using range. We use fixed. Go back in there. No, go back to the size. Click on. There's a button in front of the range. There's a little drop down in front of the range. And click on fix size. So from here now, okay, it's good now. It's good. It's good now. So click out. Hide your show me. You see where it says show me is your resolution is very small. So the show me is blocking a lot of space. Show me on your top right. Click on it to hide it. So if you need it, you can go back in there and open it again. So this is done actually. So go back to the requirement and answer the first question. The first question really says the first chart is number 3. That is really the first question. All the other ones are just the formatting on dashboarding and all that. Okay, so create your first requirement first. That's why I said create. I told you guys to create the KPI that we created, which is number 3.
KPI, okay.
Go to a new worksheet and create. So clear all this, just clear this, Okay, so what did we do for the KPI? Dragging your sales into your test. Dragging your profit inside the test on your canvas. Inside, on top of that number, we're trying to make a table.
On top of this number?
Yeah, just drop it there. No, do Control Z. Drag it on top of that number just to create a table.
The profit?
Yes, drag it on top of the 2.2 million. No, inside, yeah, drop it now. You're not doing it very well. Okay, now go to show me and click on table. No, don't worry. There are a lot of ways. You don't have to struggle with this. Yeah, don't worry. Go to show me and click on table, the first one. Click on table. That will format it for you. So hide your show me back now. So now drag your quantity and your discount under the measure values. No, you can drop it, yes, drop it there. So now that it's already a table, you can just drag everything you need in that place. We want the discount as well.
Okay, the discount should be taken as well.
Yeah. And then now I made my horizontal, so you can either flip it or you just drag your measure to your column. Either way. I showed you guys flip yesterday, how to flip the view. You see map on top. Under map, there's an icon that, no, don't click on it. I didn't ask you to click. There's an icon on that map. Yeah, that icon is for flipping, to flip your view. To flip, now format this. That's why I said when I'm in class, I want you guys to watch, to grasp, okay? So format this the way you want, and first of all, the profit is money. So I said format that to be money, right? So you have to go to the measures in your measure value and format them one by one. But the quantity is not money, so you don't have to make that fact. Don't just go to the format under your measure value, your measure values. Yeah, click on, no, you just, where you're coming from, those measure values. Okay, give me your control and watch, okay? Let me share my screen for the sake of others, okay?
Okay, I already unsolved the mouse.
Okay, don't worry. Let me just share my screen. Watch me do it again. You see what I did here? So I'm going to redo it again. Watch, okay? When you watch, you can understand what I'm doing. I want to recreate this view again, okay? They want sales. I can just drag in sales here. Profits, I can just drop it inside. Or since it's not coming up the way I want, I can just go to show me and click table, and that solves the issue. And then I'll drag my quantity in the same table here and my discount as well. Okay, so I don't like my KPI this way, but you can actually leave it this way. You can do like fit height, and it will be this way. It's up to you how. But for me, I want to make it horizontal, just like what I have here. I want it on top. So for that purpose, I'm going to flip my.
I thought in the assignment they say you should have it horizontal. So
Yeah,
I mean vertical. So
yeah,
vertical. So
vertical. Is that what they said?
yeah, I think so.
Where is it? Where did you see that?
Vertical container. All three charts must
No, that is a container.
one vertical container.
That is a container, not the
okay,
chart
okay.
itself. Yeah, the container. If you go to the container on the dashboard, you see you have vertical container and horizontal.
Yeah, I understand now.
Okay, all right. So you can put horizontal stuff in the vertical container. It's a way of making it for the view. So Femi, watch now. So I have my stuff here. I can format this to be either standard or make it fit view, however I want it, because I'm going to make it fit view actually. So for now, I'll just make it standard, and I can just increase this and increase this way. So now I want to, because profit is monetary value, so I want to put the monetary sign in front of it, which is dollars. So I can go to this profit right here. So this profit is the one feeding this profit value. So I can go in here and click on format, go to this number here and change it to custom currency and make it 1 decimal place. Okay. Let me make this entire view so you see what is going on. So now you can see that the dollar sign is showing. And what we did again was to change the display units. Do you want this to display in terms of thousands, millions, billions, and so on? So we said, let's use thousands. So you get rid of the extra space and just put A. So, you can format it this way. Now we did the same thing for sales. Here, you click on sales and format custom value to 0 decimal place, and we'll make this also a 1,000 format. But you can leave it the way it is, Then we said quantity is not monetary value. It just shows how many quantity was sold. So that is not more money. So this quantity sold here is what gives this sales. Like say you sold 2 bread for the price of $50. So how many bread did you sell for $50? 2. So how much was one bread? $25 or $30, but the total aggregate is $50. So this quantity here is not money, but this discount is money. So we also have to format that money by going here, go to currency custom, and make it that amount, and then we can also change this to K. Okay. So now this is good, but we also increase the border for this. We want it large or bigger. So I click inside in here and click on format. And that was what you were trying to do just now. So I go to the worksheet and make this like 15. Okay. Actually, okay, you can see that this one is affecting the old stuff here, but you can make it like 16, make it bold. Now, I want the title a little bit smaller, so I'll come to the header here and click on this and reduce the header to like 12. And I think that's okay for now. And I also said, I don't like this line. You can get rid of it by like clicking on that and click format, go to your borders and just remove the row divider. That will get rid of that line. But if you want to keep it, you can keep it. So that was what we did, you see? And I said, you can rearrange your stuff if you want. I only like my sales to come before profits, because without sales, you can't make profit. So I just rearrange sales, profit, quantity, and discounts, however you want it. That was what we did. Do you get it now?
It's a process that has to be taken note of, yeah.
No, you don't have to practice it, you get it. So you can share your screen now. If you have, share your screen. And after, I'll spend 2 minutes with you, then we'll spend 2 minutes to view each person's dashboard, what they've done so far. Okay, so share your screen quickly.
What am I selecting?
You open a new worksheet, a new instance. All right, so drag your order.
Mistake, yes. I just got it.
All right, so drag your data to the table field. We are using the order table, so drag it to the canvas.
I'm using what?
We are using the order data source. You open a new
sheet.
Yeah. So drag the order to the data side. You are just connected to Tableau now, but you've not tell Tableau which of the data or tables to use for your report. Hello?
I can't get what I don't understand what.
Drag, you see on your sheet on your left-hand side, you have the orders, people, and returns, right?
Peoples and returns.
You've connected to your data source, right? And you can see the tables in your data source, which is the orders, people, and return on that sheet on your left, your top left.
Top left.
Yes. Do you see it?
I see the worksheet.
But I'm seeing, I don't know if it's my laptop. We are just seeing your data source. That's what we are seeing. Hello?
I'm here, Ogaloki. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
No, what you are showing us is not what you're saying. What we're seeing on your screen is your data source connection. That is what we are not seeing your worksheet.
See, look below, you see sheet 1. If you go to click
This is
on
sheet one, yes. It's totally different. It's what I practiced this morning that is on sheet 1. That prompted me to come up with sheet 2 too.
See, after data source,
This data
see
source,
sheet
yes.
1.
This is sheet 1.
Click on that sheet 1. No, click on sheet 1. Click on it.
This is the sheet 1.
He is showing us a wrong view. So what he's seeing is not what we are seeing. Okay.
Okay.
Let me stop your screen sharing first of all, and then okay, now reshare your screen again. Just share your screen. Don't click on any worksheet, because what you share with us is not what you are seeing. We are seeing a total different stuff. Okay, now we can see us. So go back to your sheet 2 now. Okay, so start formatting now. Okay, so your formatting pane is open on your left. So go in there and make it bold and change the color if you want.
Hold on, let me start this.
No, make it a lot bolder. It's the same thing, just do the fonts, make it just go on the worksheet and do it from there. Easier. Make it like 16. And make it bold.
Make it bold.
Okay, all right, that's good. Now go back to and format the currencies.
Currencies, profit.
Remember, I just showed you how to go. You see under your measure values below. Leave it, not there. Just pick out. Now click on it one by one and format it from the one under your measure values under. So
okay.
click on that little drop down, format, and go change it on your left. You see it open another pane for you on your left. Yes, click in there and do it currency custom. And make it 0 decimal places. Just leave that one alone. Go on top where it says decimal places. Make it 0 decimal places. And then we change the display unit to K. On the display unit, just do 1000. Okay, and that is it. And click out. Just click out anywhere. So now you see that your profit has formatted to like 286K. So we did the same thing for our sales. So go and do the same thing for sales and discounts. Remember what you just did now. No, it's not going to work there because you have not clicked. Go to your measure values. That's where you format. So click on sales. On that drop down sales. Now, the decimal places, make it 0 decimal places. Now, will you do the same thing for quantity?
Yes, please.
Or are you going to put $sign in front of quantity?
No.
No,
Okay.
because quantity is not of monetary value.
Okay, good. So now, how about discount?
Discount is definitely monetary.
Okay, so you can format that
value.
Value there. Well, now look, you are formatting the wrong field. You are formatting quantity.
It's discount that I highlighted.
There's no need for you to highlight it. Just go to the field under your measure. So now, hold on, let me just click on clear. Just clear it out. Go down on that same pane. You see what clear it. Good. Now click on discount under your. Always remember where you're coming from. Okay. So click click on discount now. I'll go and format it from there. Okay, all right. We have 4 more minutes. Let me look at, Mike, do you want to share your screen? I want to see what you've done. So Femi, keep working on this, okay?
Okay.
The idea is for you to be able to work independently, at least grasp it, but don't fret yet, okay? You are just starting. Once you get this process, then it's easier for us to go, all right?
Okay.
So Mike, share your screen quickly. Mike, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Share your screen, let's see what you've done.
Ooh.
You're getting ready to share your screen. Top man, you are okay. You and Chidi are okay, for now. I want to see Taba after bio. Okay.
Can y'all see my screen?
System screen recording. Okay.
Yeah, don't listen to the ear.
Okay, no, go to your KPI. Let me see what you've done, your KPI. Did you format it? Yeah.
No, okay, well, I'm formatting now. Hold on.
Okay, you have to format it. Good. Let me see your sales and profit.
Here's my sales.
Yeah,
and then my
now, remember, it's year and month. They are not requested for quarters. So if I were you, I would drag quarters out of my view. No. You see where it says, hold on. You see where you're on top in your columns, where you have year, quarters, and months. In your columns.
Yes. Boom.
No. Expand that to get, now, drag the quarters away. Just drag it out. So you have it. They said they want it in an area chart, not bar charts.
Okay. Area. Yes, they did say that.
So go to your map. Yeah, you can change it from there. I don't think it. No. Do Control Z. Control Z. To go back. Control Z.
Oh.
Okay, you are using Mac, right? So just back button to go back. Now, you see under your marks, under filters, you see, click on that little drop down. No, under your marks, you see where it says page, filters, marks. In your second row from your left. Yeah, come down.
Oh, you said marks.
Yeah, there. On that drop down there, where you see the bar chart, click in there and click on area. You want area charts, that's it. So do that for the other chart as well. Okay, you're getting it good. But we don't put your month in color. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Format this properly. I'm going to upload quickly. Let me show the new guys some stuff. I was supposed to upload this video yesterday. So let me share my screen quickly. Tava, get ready to share your screen, okay? If I normally upload our videos in this website here. So this is my website. I normally upload these videos. If you go to laanalytics.com, go to this little drop down and go to training recording. So if you click on it, there's a password there. I password this place. So I'll put the password in our chat. So you can always go back to our previous videos and watch it and try to do it again. So I'm going to upload yesterday's videos and today's video this night, okay? So you will see, I think is a, I've forgotten the password, but I will go back in, I'll put the password in there. So you see there are other recordings of the previous classes. You can also watch those classes to learn more, okay? So don't worry if you don't grasp everything here. Once I upload this, you can go back during the week and watch each class that we had and watch those videos and practice again, okay? I'll put this in our chat for because of the newbies. All right. All right. Tava, quickly share your screen. Let's see what you've done.
The password is BI Training 2020.
Okay, BI Training 2020. Okay. BI.
Yeah. B as in capital B, I as in capital I, then T as in capital T, then
okay,
ROAINING.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is buyer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So your sales, good. Awesome. Okay, so you're good. All right. Good job. You're getting it now. All right, good. Quickly, Tava, can you share your screen? I know, Victor, you are just watching us. You're just watching. You're not participating.
Yes. Yes, I'm just watching. And I'm learning too.
Okay. Awesome. Nice job, Tava. Now, you just need to rearrange because for me, I would prefer my sales come first before profit, and quantity and discount can come anyway. Okay, so rearrange. No, just, you see where it says your measure value? Just drag your sales in front of, no, not, okay. You see under the measure values. No, not there. Come down here. So drag sales on top. No, do Control Z. Make sure it's highlighted before you drop, else you want to drag it out. So drag sales, or you can drag discount below sales anyhow, up a little bit until you see, until you see that little orange icon. Down, no, you're dragging it out. Control, now, okay, just drag discount below sales. Don't drag it on top, drag it in between. Do Control Z. Drag it in between. Or just drag the discount. You are dragging it on top. Okay. Drag discount all the way down, Now, make sure, good. Make sure you see that little orange arrow pop up, then just leave it. So this is good. All right. This is good. But so you have to make sure you do your other charts. All right. Good. Please try and speed up so that we can go into more complex analysis. Like I said, we have some other stuff that we need to get into. All right. But so far, so good. Again, don't waver if you're not getting it. Remember, you can, once you understand this dashboard should not take you 10 minutes to create. No, it shouldn't take you 10 minutes to create. In the real world, once you create your report and it's into production, you have a whole lot of time. You get paid for just coming to work and do meetings and go home. Dada, am I lying? No, you get the hit when we have the requirement, but once your job is moved to production, you're at ease. You're at ease. To me, I love this job. I will do it over and over and over again. I love it. Something I love. It gives me a whole lot of time. So please put in effort, and if you can, I will upload this video. Try and get your dashboard up to this point by tomorrow. Okay, everybody. Okay. Make effort. Okay, try. It might be hard, but make effort. I'll probably put mine into my Tableau folder. You can go to my folder and look at it, and I will upload this video again. So if you have time for our class, go through it again and make sure your dashboard is ready. But again, this is just a simple requirement. We have some complex ones that we have to do some gymnastic to get it ready. Okay.
Okay. Are you uploading the video tonight?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah. I will upload it, and I'll put the password in our group. Or Victor, if you can help us put the password in our group to the stuff, that would be great. All right. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow.